Prince Andrew under renewed pressure to speak about sex abuse claims after flight logs emerge. The Duke of York is under renewed pressure to speak publicly about sex abuse allegations after flight records back up the accuser's claim of having met him 3 times. Flight logs from the private jet of the Duke's friend, Jeffrey Epstein, a convicted sex offender, show Virginia Roberts and the Duke were both in the locations where she claims to have had sex with him at the relevant times. It's not looking good for Andrew, is it? Far from renewed pressure for him to speak publicly about the claims, there should be renewed pressure for police to arrest this slimy fuckwit. If you hang around with paedophiles, smoke, fire and all that, what do you expect? I don't hear any MPs calling for him to be questioned by police, but they're apparently talking tough, saying that he isn't above the law. Prince Andrew allegations. Duke of York is not above the law, says top Home Office committee. Pressure was mounting on Prince Andrew last night over bombshell claims he slept with a teenage sex slave, as a top politician insisted he should not be above the law. Therefore, what this alleged top politician, veteran Labour MP Paul Flynn, never heard of him, what this apparent top politician is saying is that he should not be above the law because Prince Andrew currently is above the fucking law. And Paul Flynn knows this, hence his specific wording. And just in case any MP or police officer actually grew a pair of fucking bollocks and decided that despite him being 5th in line to the throne, if he's broken the law and it can be proved, then he should be charged. Andrew has hired a top lawyer to fight these sex abuse claims. Is it just me, but isn't your ex-wife saying that you're a truly great guy just a little bit weird? If he was a humongously great guy, then surely they would still be married. This stinks of Fergie being told to come out desperately to try and save Andrew's skin. But look how it works for average Joe if they get caught being a pedo. Depraved supermarket worker, 40, who lived with his mum, tried to buy boy in Brazil and had thousands of indecent images of children on his computer, is jailed for 10 years. A depraved supermarket worker who tried to buy a 6-year-old boy in Brazil and had thousands of indecent images of children, some of them toddlers, on his computer has been jailed for 10 years. Jason Pask, who lived with his mother, was found to have more than 5,000 photos and 156 videos containing child pornography. And when police raided his home, the 40-year-old from Bristol was arrested after the mother of a 15-year-old boy from Scarborough, North Yorkshire, contacted police when Pask started grooming her son. Personally, I think they should cut off his cock, but at least he's in jail. Other people who've sexually abused little children and sexually abused trafficked underage girls, like Prince Andrew allegedly has, and seemingly countless Tory MPs, some of whom have allegedly gone on to kill the children involved after raping them. Well, they seem to be getting away with it, don't they? Or are they? Packed Commons hears abuse victims speak out. They came to discuss the faltering Home Office inquiry into historic institutional child abuse, and it was a unique and highly charged gathering. Survivors of organised child abuse joined campaigners, whistleblowers and MPs in the largest public meeting room available in the House of Commons, which was so packed that journalists like myself were left cross-legged on the floor or pressed against the walls. Child welfare expert Phil Frampton, who chaired the meeting, set the tone by saying the Home Office inquiry was still a mess. How much longer can the government stall this inquiry? Well, I guess that's up to the pressure we put on them. We need to hammer our MPs about this. Hammer them, doorstep them, do whatever you need to. Stick it on YouTube, show the nation which MP is willing to cooperate and which one isn't. Show them which MPs are looking for justice for the abused kids and which ones aren't. That's all we do. If we all did that to our own MP, the inquiry would have to start pretty damn bloody quickly, and MPs would be running scared unless they got to the truth. It's not rocket science, we just need to get organised.